Hi guys, I would just preface this video by saying I kind of want to make this video kind of short, but it's gonna be like when I'm working at my second job. Um, so today I called out sick because I wasn't feeling really well. I ate something really bad yesterday. Um, yeah, I wasn't feeling really well, and so I got a text from my boss saying something like oh, like it's slow, don't come in, whatever. So I posted a TikTok and the video was basically saying am I fired, because I don't know if I'm fired. So tomorrow I'm gonna go see if I'm fired. Let's see. And then I did text him back and I was like, hey, do you still need me for tomorrow, or do you think it's gonna be slow? And he said something like, no problem. He also, English is not his first language. Let me just say that real quick. English is not his first language. So, me trying to interpret this, I interpret it as go ahead, come in. I posted that on TikTok as well, and people are like, yeah, he said don't come in. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna come in anyways. And if anything, I'll just go to my first job and just hang out there until whenever, or I'll just go home if I'm fired. So what I'm gonna do real quick is I'm gonna go take a shower and then I'm gonna come back because I'm still gonna go in tomorrow. And yeah, so I'm gonna go take a shower real quick. I also have to really go to the bathroom. So let's do that. See you in a little bit. Anyway, so I am out of the shower. I'm clean. I'm ready to get for bed. I honestly have to go to sleep in a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. So I wake up about an hour before I have to go into work. I set an alarm for an hour and a half before I have to go into work because I live 5 minutes away from where I work. So I set an alarm for 9:30 because usually I work from 11 to 4 or 11 to 5. So I set an alarm for 9:30 in the morning. It just wakes me up from a deep sleep or something, and so that kind of ensures that I don't go into another deep sleep and miss my alarm or something. So I set another alarm for 10 o'clock, and that's when I wake up. Or I fall asleep again for 5 more minutes, wake up, be on my phone for 2 minutes, and I go on TikTok or whatever, and then yeah. And then I get dressed. Well, I go to the bathroom, I get dressed, I get ready for work, and then around 10:25 to 10:30, I'm like, this is a go time. I need to book my Lyft or my Uber because I don't know how to drive. I seriously need to get my license though. I'm not even kidding. I was in a driver's ed course in high school, and then I never took my permit test. So they gave me a free permit test that I never took advantage of. So that's fun. Like I said earlier, I posted on TikTok about my whole dilemma about my job. So you guys are not going to be the first to hear about it. TikTok's going to be the first to hear about it if I get fired. But I will talk about it when I film again tomorrow. So yeah, if I get fired, you'll know. What else? So I was talking about it on TikTok. I made 10 videos about it because I was just replying to comments and giving my thoughts. And then I got to a point where it was all I'm honestly getting too paranoid about this. I keep on replying to comments and thinking about this, I'm not going to be able to sleep at night. I'm not going to be able to sleep tonight, so around 10:30ish, I want to say, or 10:50, I think it was, I got off of TikTok. I was like, okay, I'm going to go on YouTube and just start watching YouTube videos. Honestly, if I do get fired from this job, I feel it'd be really good for me because I never get any days off. I have to specifically request days off to have a day off because I work at my second job on my days off from my first job. The pay at my second job isn't that great either, honestly. I don't know if I said this before, but I make a little over $100 every other week because I get paid every other week at that job, because I only work 1 or 2 days out of the week, And then my first job is actually kind of pretty secure. I get a lot of hours at that job because I'm a really good employee. So my boss likes to keep me on because like I know everything at that job like the back of my hand. A lot of people play around at that job and he doesn't really like it, so that's why he gives me a lot of hours, because also I'm not in high school, so I'm not on high school schedule. I mean, and if anything, I can probably just get another job at the mall, because I was thinking about quitting my second job anyways. Like, I've been talking about it with, my coworkers, my boss at my first job. Well, my coworkers at my first job, not my coworkers at my second job. We don't talk. I don't really talk to any of them because they usually like talk amongst themselves, or they like speak in Spanish, which honestly I don't really care, because only like me and two other people don't speak Spanish at that job, and then everyone else speaks Spanish. It's really good though because, a lot of people who come through the mall, speak Spanish. And also, like, I grew up around, people speaking Spanish around me. I was editing the last video and it didn't catch like the last part of what I said. So basically, I was gonna see you tomorrow after work. If I get fired or not, I'll let you guys know. So I will see you tomorrow. Hopefully I'm not fired, but if I am, then it's no real losses except the free food. So okay, so little update. It is like 6 something, almost 7 o'clock, and I didn't go into work today. I texted my boss because some people on TikTok were all like, text him and clarify and basically just be like, hey, I'm just confirming, did you still want me to go in today, yes or no? And so that's what I did. I was like, good morning, did you still want me to go, like, come in today? And he was like, no. So I didn't go in. I have to go tomorrow to sign for my pay stub, so I'll like ask my coworkers, or if my boss is there, I'll ask him if I'm fired. So I don't know if I'm fired. It's gonna have to be after I work my first job because I work from 11 to 4, I believe. So yeah, I didn't go into work today. I don't know if I'm fired. So I literally, because okay, so many people on TikTok were all like, oh, give us an update, it's the next day, give us an update, whatever, like trying to hound me and everything, and people are like fighting in my comments. So weird. So I like basically said, hey, just assume I got fired, leave this alone. If you want to stick around for tomorrow, if I am actually fired, you can, but just like stop. Just assume I'm fired, let's move on, because I literally cannot handle this. People are blaming me for all of this, for getting fired. And also it's kind of like weird right now because one of my roommates had just moved out. And okay, here's the thing. So I have to sign a lease for the place I'm living in right now. I was told that I wasn't gonna have to sign a lease, that it was just a month-to-month thing, and I was like, okay, but the owner of the house wants me to sign a lease, and that's what I was doing all day. I got the email for the lease, and well, I woke up at like 2 o'clock, and from 2 o'clock up until like 4 o'clock ish, I was eating. I was reading over the lease, and people were like fighting in my comments. It was all like, it's the next day, update us, update us, update us. Like, people are just so rude. People were all like, oh, because I had like food poisoning, and people were all like, oh, food poisoning is the oldest trick in the book. I'm like, cool, it's great to know that you were in my house, in my room, and with me while I was sick. This is gonna be the last part of this video because I don't want this to drag on. So if I'm fired, I'm fired. If I'm not fired, I'm not fired. I mean, you can just go to my TikTok. I'll have it in the description, or like the @ in the description. So I'll probably update tomorrow. Life moves on. Bye guys.